I find these two start acting a fool, I'm going to 10 times the amount, not maybe 100 times the amount. If I find that you violate any of these conditions, even the most smallest condition, regardless, he's got a lot of very serious charges, and it's established that he just doesn't abide by bond conditions. So I think that now we need more rigorous conditions to ensure that he's not using, he's not out in the middle of the night, and he's not a danger to anyone or himself. Mr. Poole, the only reason your bonds are not at $60,000 are because of Mr. Levin. If I find these two start acting a fool, I'm going to 10 times the amount, not maybe 100 times the amount. If I find that you violate any of these conditions, even the most smallest condition. He's homeschooled now, right? He's doing online schooling. Okay, you're not to go out. I don't want you out. The only time that you're allowed to go out if there's a medical emergency or to meet with a lawyer. And I want proof before you go out to meet with your lawyer. You understand? If you go out, there's only one place you're going. You're not to be in possession of weapons. You're not to consume alcohol, not to consume illegal drugs. And I'm going to randomly test you. They're going to call you to come take a drug test. If you fail to go take the drug test, into jail you go. I'm going to keep you extremely close to make sure that you're not violating any conditions. You guys want to, Dad, do you want to come up? Is that Grandma? I'm happy to have her. I just want to ensure that there are no more issues. And I think that hopefully with him staying at home, there won't be any more issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting a monitor on his ankle to ensure that he's not consuming alcohol. He's going to have to get drug tested. So he's going to get called in and, periodically we'll have to go to downtown to get tested. And then we'll just ensure that he's not using any kind of marijuana, any kind of illegal drugs. I'm going to test you 40 days from today. If you test positive for marijuana after 40 days, that tells me that you continue to consume. And I don't care what it is, if it's an edible, if it's a gummy, CBD, you're to stop everything. If you test positive in 40 days for anything illegal, you know what's going to happen. Guys have any questions? I will pay for everything so that there's no issues about, because typically this device that he's going to get costs around $400 a month, $500 a month. So I'll pay for it so that there's no issue. Just make sure that he's on the straight and narrow, and that's it. And then, if you guys have any issues, just come back and talk to me.